Alright, so this is the free-to-play list. And this is sticking true to my definition of free-to-play, which means my requirement, at least back in the day when I made OTK Warrior, is that you cannot use any adventures. Adventures are probably the most expensive thing for a new player to get. And only 4 rares. Okay, so no adventures, only 4 rares. Everything else has to be common cards. So that's the definition of free-to-play that I try to stick by. Basically, you can craft this in one day. You can play the game for 1 day and you can craft this. All right, so let's try. Hopefully it goes well. I think it should be alright. I like the fact that it also uses some of the new cards like Mistress and Potion, just to get some like new stuff into it, new flavor. I think I'll keep the circle because it's a spell for the pyro, and keep loot hoarder. I think I just keep the whole hand. Just use it as a way to clear this. Oh wait, the list I have imported is not correct. I need to edit this a little bit. So I decided to stick in Senjin. I think Senjin is a little bit better against Aggro. Because you can like buff up the taunts, and that helps a bit. So let me edit this. Alright, there you go. I want to try to experiment with Control Priest in MSG. Yeah, you can still do Control Priest. I didn't have good potion madness yet, but I could combo it with the pyro. If needed. Like I can also just clear with pyro. I have enough spells. But I want to be greedy about getting the biggest board clear too with pyro. Like so far it's just clearing the 3 damage here. So I can basically completely wipe the board with pyro. Hey Boston, how's it going? Inspire Priest? This isn't really Inspire Priest, this is just OTK. It's a free-to-play priest. Like, truly free-to-play. Okay, Arcanized Circle also just works for board clear. Alternative is using like Pyro Death. That allows us to keep the Arcanized Circle combo. But it leaves these guys up and these guys will heal up. I don't know. I suppose I care about the Arcanized Circle combo. Because it's nice to have that for killing a Thunder Bluff board. It sucks to use my only death though. This is EU right now, Jelly. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, alright, so this is pretty good Organized Circle board now. We baited him into like extending more, and we have 2 copies of that too. That's pretty nice. Okay. He's so low on resources now that I think we go with a Pyro. Like, we don't need to use Pyro for clear anymore. We have Arcanite Circle for clear, so just build board.
Hey Tahoe, how are you doing?
Okay, Dong Hammer. I'm not running Ooze or Harrison. Oh, like, I can't run Harrison because it's free to play list, but I'm not running Ooze. We could decide later that's like important, but
Your soul. Your soul.
I kind of want to risk drawing cards too. Because he has no cards left, so I don't think he can burst that easily. And this is what I mean by Senjin is pretty good against aggro, because you can buff up the health on those Senjins.
Yeah, I'm doing well though, Tahoe.
Just started for tonight, hoping to see if this like free to play list works well. Okay. So far so good. I'd say this is pretty good against aggro decks. You have the double Mistress of Mixtures, it's good. Double Potion Madness, that's good too. Just like Pyro.
Wow, you won? Yeah, that's a big Senjin, basically. It's basically like build your own Ancient War. The 5 attack versus 3 attack doesn't really matter against aggro, because usually the 3 attack is good enough to kill their minions. Bane's good, Pyro's good. Keep this whole hand. Typically I would like to have coin though. Like, I like to be on coin rather than going first. I don't know if I ever do this. And do I ever drop Pyro? I feel like those are just no. The answer is probably no to both of those. But how does he ever remove the Cleric if I do this now? I think this is going to be one of those gambles. Let me see if this actually like works out. Basically, he can't kill it without hexing it. And we have Pain for the Totem Golem. Let me draw first. So we can basically make it 8/8 next turn. And kind of depends on if we think that they run Hex or not. If they run Hex, then we shouldn't do it. But if he's just an aggro shaman and doesn't have Hex, we get a 8/8 before he gets a 7/7. I still use the OTK Miracle Priest free-to-play deck you made. Isn't that what this is too? I basically just modified the old list. Alright, so he's overloaded again. Let me draw. It's so YOLO. But maybe we go for it. Yeah? Pray he doesn't have Hex. Like, if I think he has Hex, then I should trade it. I should trade it and healed. This is just assuming he doesn't have Hex. Well, I guess he doesn't have Hex. That's good. Nova is pretty nice. I want to say Pyro Nova to get through Taunt Slayer. Like Feral Spirits. Who needs 4 mana 7/7 when you can slowly build up your 10/10? Okay, so he does run Hex. Good thing is, like he's already close to Aknai range too. Oh man, if I get Circle, that's already lethal. I think I said Pyro. Like Nova Pyro, that clears out Feral Spirits and stuff. And then we're just looking for a Circle. Once we get Circle, we win. Yeah, so we clear out this stuff.
Love the Dragon Warrior decks? Oh, the old ones, yeah.
So just do Pyro in this. I guess it sucks if he has Jinyu. If he has Jinyu, he can survive, but now we just have Aknai, and we can just hero power the Mistress and Mixtures. That deals 4 to both players. Aggro Priest for the win. This isn't really Aggro Priest. Any advice on building decks? So decks is like, you have to just think about, you need to counter, okay, aggro decks like pirate decks. You also have to have some way to win against Reno decks. That's basically the 2 ends of the spectrum that you're trying to target. Didn't think about Akane Mistress. Yeah, it's interesting. It's basically the same as how Zombie Chow was. Zombie Chow could have been used as a tool against decks. If you use Akanai's Circle on Zombie Chow, you could deal 5 damage to your opponent. So it's like the poor man's Flash Heal, kind of. Right, Flash Heal, I think that was a adventure card.